Well, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Miss Cecilia, first one in the room, and TYC and DeBailey and Mario, welcome. Ramona and Wilbs driving on Northern Line, welcome. Welcome to 6th Avenue. Who else is coming on in here? Good to see you, Chilla D and Spoken with Gollum. Good to see you, Lila. Good to see you, Jack Volpe. Welcome. Good to see you, Caroline M. Good to see you, Blue-Eyed Brit. Good to see you, Dave Jeffries. Good to see you, John Lore. Welcome. Good to see you, Edge. Good to see you, Sunshine After the Rain. Good to see you, Sally Suppago. Good to see you, Robo-Jacks out there in London. Stephen, doing great. Good to see you. Good to see you there, Stephanie Stearns. Good to see you, Colleen. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Good to see you there, Cynthia. Good to see you there, October. Good to see you, Mark Freeman. Sunshine After the Rain. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. Good to see you, dear Redstone Soldier up there, Center Moriches, Long Island. Welcome. Good to see you, Donna Knight. Good to see you there, Caremax. Watching, awesome, awesome, Caremax. Beautiful. Thanks for watching all my replays. Good to see everyone. A very communications-orientated live stream today. If you have read the title, I think we're going to have a fun one today because I am going to look, as I put on my live stream glove because it is cold out here, we're going to look for the last photo booths here in Manhattan Island. Good to see you there, Trisha. Maybe even all of New York City. And it was thanks to Trisha. It was very much thanks to Trisha for sending me an article, a fairly recent article, about these telephone booths. So hopefully these telephone booths will be here. So we're going to tour the city. I'm going to see if every single one works. I'm going to try to see if everyone works. Teo Vas out there in Greece. Yasu Greece, all my Greek viewers. Good to see you there, Activity 79. Welcome. How's my Valentine's Day? Fantastic. Good to see you, Viking. Welcome. Good to see you, Easy Rider out there in Los Angeles. Congratulations to Los Angeles and the Los Angeles Rams for winning the Bowl of the Bowls there, the Super Bowls of the Bowls. Look at this. It's a beautiful day, but it's just really cold. So let's tour a little bit, guys. Let's tour. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. Lovely Valentine's Day. Good to see you, Margie Blah. Welcome. Good to see you there. Did anyone, okay, Ethan G, did anyone, the Super Bowl or the Olympics, did anyone watch the Olympics? I think the word you're missing there is watched. Welcome. And Activity 79 with a 10 Swedish kroner super chat. Activity 79, thank you so much for the 10 Swedish kroner. Much appreciated as I try to navigate the streets there and not get hit by a bicycle or a car. Little windy, Diana Lee, maybe a little windy. We are working on the wired microphone today. We are working on the wired microphone. Enjoyed the show. I hear that, Caramax, yeah. I'm glad we got the replay back, though. Did I find chocolate-covered strawberries for the wife? Yes, I did. I did not know there was an Edible Arrangements in downtown Brooklyn, so I went to Edible Arrangements. I got a fresh box of chocolate-covered strawberries, and the wife loved it. You watched the Super Bowl, Leela? Awesome. Didn't watch the game, just the commercials. Well, all the commercials were on YouTube, so you can watch the commercials on YouTube. Yeah, Winter Olympics is kind of meh. I definitely are not watching the Olympics because just simply my new living situation. I don't have all the cable channels like I used to do, so I really haven't watched any of the Olympics. I normally will watch a little bit of the Olympics, but not this time around. Esteban, bienvenidos, no, welcome. Let's tour Central Park for a little bit. We're going to make our way up to 100th Street, and then we're going to cut across on 100th Street. So we are looking for 4 phone booths today. These are the last phone booths, maybe in New York City. I don't want to say they are the last ones in New York City. So let's see. How's the weather? Sunny but cold. Watch Zero, yeah. Didn't watch any of the Super Bowl. I watched a little bit of the halftime show this morning on YouTube, but that's about it. You know, not watching any of the Olympics due to the Olympic atrocities going on out there in China, and also against the athletes with the intrusive app. But let's not go there. Yeah, once the Jamaican bobsled team didn't show up, stop showing up, you lost interest. Yeah, love the halftime show, Stephanie. Good, I'm happy. You know, I saw so many people complaining on Twitter about it, as if it matters. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, Stephanie. Billionaires Row, the thinnest skyscraper in the world right here. Steinway Tower, the thinnest skyscraper in the world with a 1:24 width to height ratio. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Welcome. 85 stories of building and only 32 apartments, 34 apartments. Something crazy like that. Anyway, love the halftime show. Brought you back to the 20s. Nice. Halftime show was great. Nice. Oh, I'm happy you guys enjoyed the halftime show. So many people on Twitter complaining about it as if it was like, you know, as if it like altered the world and helped people eat or something like that. People were so upset over it. I'm like, bloody hell, get a life, guys. But I get it. I get it. It's the hip hop. Some people don't get the hip hop. Bienvenue, bonjour, Lawrence. Bienvenue. Bienvenue, Franc. Doing great. Gonna try to keep a pace walking today. Stay warm because it is cold out here. It is cold. Not kind of music to watch. Yeah, there's a lot of people's not kind of music. A lot of people but it was like, you know, listen, I'm a big fan of Mary J, so probably Mary J killed it. And of course, Snoop Dogg had to smoke before coming on live. People giving him crap for that too. You can't do anything right in the world anymore without people giving you their opinion. Good to see you, Brian Davis. Welcome. Welcome on into this show. Have I gone to the top of any of the new skyscrapers built lately? Not really, no. Am I near the Hearst building? That's on 8th Avenue and 58, so that's down this way here. So Hearst building is down that way. Kind of what, 3 blocks away from the Hearst building? It's down yonder. Yeah, I know. I know, Dave. Snoop is a legend. What did I do for Valentine's Day? Spent time with the wife. Ate chocolate and falafel all day. Good to see you, Rosalind. Welcome. But yes, some people really are like, I was amazed how much time people would spend to just complain about stuff. Want to do the Edge so bad? Me too. Wilbs, I had tickets to go to the Edge in 2020, so I'm waiting for one of my tour guide friends to get rehired and then eventually get me discount tickets to go up there. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Welcome. Awesome. You're watching my replays from the sunset from One World Trade Center. Awesome. That was a good live stream. I'm going to have to do that again in the very near future, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for watching my replays. Loved it. Awesome. But I want to do the Edge. I'm going to do the Summit. I'm going to do all those. But you know, I am in the tour guide community, so I do get discounts to these things. Gail Cohen, good to see you. Yeah, Wilbs. COVID messed up a lot of people's trips to New York, but hopefully we'll come on back. Good to see you, Bond Powers. I am on Central Park South, 6th Avenue, 59th Street. We're about to enter Central Park here at the 6th Avenue entrance here in Central Park South, 59th Street. This direction here, I'm looking towards the west, towards the Time Warner Center, towards Columbus Circle, where we will be finishing our tour today. And looking in this direction, I'm looking towards the east side, 5th Avenue, Plaza Hotel, all that good stuff and whatnot. But let's tour Central Park for a little bit here before making our way. We're going to tour pretty much the west side of the park, and then we're going to make our way up to 100th Street today. So we will be passing through Seneca Village and all that good stuff. Yeah, got to warm up tomorrow, Ange. I am looking very much forward to it. Good to see you, Pizza Man. Welcome. We'll go on into the show. Sky is beautiful, Diana Lee. And actually, Diana Lee, I got to upgrade Diana Lee here because she is a good viewer. Tried and true. There you go, Diana. Diana Lee had to become a moderator because she is a tried and true viewer. Good to see you there, Seneca Coolidad. Buenvenidos. Good to see you, Colleen. Let's enter the park here. Let's do a little bit of Central Park here. I make our way up to 100th Street today. That's where we're gonna go today. Absolutely, John. You think you know the photo, but there's 4 of them, Ange. There's 4 of them. There's 4 of them between 100th Street and 64th Street. So, let's see. Let's see. Hopefully they're still there. The article I read was from 2021, so last year. Barbara C., good to see you, Barbara. Welcome on into the show. Welcome to Central Park. If you want to build Central Park in your hometown, you can. The instructions are on the internet. All you need is 843 acres of space, 27,000 trees, 9,000 benches, 142 miles of drainage pipe, 58 miles of pedestrian pathways. The only natural feature of Central Park are these outcroppings of rock here. Manhattan schist, the bedrock of Manhattan Island. We use 266 tons of gunpowder to sculpt the glacier rock. That is more gunpowder that was used in the Battle of Gettysburg. Holy schist indeed. And it's diplomats. Diplomats use those phone booths. I want to say diplomats. Hello there, Chris. Hello there, Maria Murray. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Should have a fun walk around today here in the city. But here we are in the man-made goodness of Central Park, designed by Frederick Olmsted Calvert Vaux. Yeah. In your neighborhood, you have diplomats, and I'm telling you, they live they work on the east side and live on the west side. Gary, good to see you, Gary. Good day. Good to see you. Good to see you, Stephanie. Good to see everyone. Happy Tuesday. Stunning scenery indeed. Always fun. Absolutely. But yeah, working Central Park on Saturday. So we will be here. Yeah, that is all. That is all, Elizabeth. In 1855, Frederick Olmsted invented a tree moving machine. This tree moving machine, an entire issue of Popular Mechanics was devoted to this tree moving machine. And the tree moving machine proved to be so popular that London, Paris, Barcelona bought one. Kind of amazing. To be honest, the park has probably never looked this good in its entire history. Rosalind, it's very chilly. My wireless microphone did not want to work, but now I have a backup. I have a wired backup now, so sound may not be as crisp and crunchy as the past, but it is that cold that the wireless microphones don't want to work. Been to Central Park once, many moons ago. Yes, Bon, you got to come back. Central Park Oh, look, we got a little cardinal here. Oh, cute little cardinal. That's right, Stephanie. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, you will get some awesome merch created by Brooklyn artists. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Beautiful views indeed. I figure we'll do a little half tour of Central Park today. So we're going to go to Bethesda Terrace. We're going to go up the west side. So Strawberry Fields, Dakota, Seneca Village, and then we will depart the park and explore the west side of the island of Mannahatta. Manhattan, derived from the Native American word Mannahatta, which means land of many hills. Thank you to the Lenape for giving, well, not necessarily giving us, but we're getting to inhabit this amazing piece of land here. Hard to imagine all this is man-made. The Central Park Conservancy manages this park. 95% of the total park's maintenance budget comes from the Central Park Conservancy. It costs around $85 million a year to maintain Central Park. Over 300 horticulturists are employed here throughout the year to manage it. Thank you so much, Chris. Good to see you. Here comes the Gatsbo Bridge. The Gatsbo Bridge replaces the original wooden bridge that was here in 1858. This bridge was built in 1867, made out of the leftover rock from the construction of Central Park. Manhattan schist right here. But if you saw the movie Home Alone 2, Kevin is running down this bridge right here, and then in the very next shot, he somehow ends up all the way downtown in Washington Square Park. One of the most expensive corners in the world is right here, and that is 5th Avenue, 59th Street. Plaza Hotel right there, 432 Park Avenue right up there. The Pond, no special name, just called The Pond. Too bad all the buildings conceal the many hills. Well, the grid plan, Mark, the grid plan conceals a lot of the natural landscape of New York. So, but go uptown, lots of hills uptown. Good to see you there. Who is that there? Good to see you, Matthew P. Welcome. Skyline is gorgeous. One of the greatest skylines in the world. One of the greatest skylines in the world. But it is cold out here, so I do have to be a little careful because there are patches of ice scattered about the park here. Yeah, we got skylines within skylines. That is true. That's what makes New York so special. But as I was telling somebody on Facebook this morning, to live in New York is to live in a place of perpetual change. So if you do not like change, New York is not the place for you. Good to see you there, Pat Waters Vlogs. Welcome. And actually, Pat Waters, also he's on the upgrade list here. Pat, thank you so much for being a great viewer. Good to see you, Tom. Welcome on into the show. Yeah, definitely not, yeah. But it's a beautiful day in New York. As long as you stay in the sun, it feels fantastic. As long as you stay in the sun, it feels fantastic. But yeah, I was telling somebody, somebody was complaining about the new Coney Island on Facebook, and I just had to let him know. But then he chimed in with the reply, I don't live in Coney Island anyway. And I'm like, then why are you complaining about it? I live in Coney Island now, damn it. I get to say I live there now. But let me make a quick thank you to everyone who sent me PayPals over the last couple of days. I cannot thank you enough for sending some PayPal donations my way. Really appreciate it. You guys helped me buy a brand new computer. So the new computer has been ordered and it is on the way. So truck sim coming back, radio show coming back, both better than ever. Exactly, how can you complain? Exactly. Hello, Miguel, welcome. Yes, they did block people's views, Elizabeth. Yes, they did. The main thing people don't like about Billionaires Row is the fact that they create shadows here in Central Park. So, thank you so much, Mark. Well, it was all of your PayPal donations, everyone who became a member of the channel. You guys have really helped me out, push to that next level. So, thank you so much, guys. William Wilson, hello. And thank you so much, Brian. Everyone who's been in the chat, kind. So thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Especially all you members of the channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, you ready, Pat? Yeah. It's pretty amazing. So, new computer coming on in. And hopefully radio show in a couple of weeks. Toba, good to see you. Al, back, welcome. You're more than welcome, October. Welcome. So let me point out the buildings of Billionaires Row. Start out in the east, 432 Park Avenue. That's the MoMA building at 53rd Street. Steinway Tower, 157 West 57th Street. The Central Park South Tower, 220 Central Park West, or 220 Central Park South, right there. Thanks to new concrete technology and things called tuned mass dampers, these buildings don't sway in the wind too much. But it's kind of amazing. Guys, John and everyone who's become a member and who's donated, thank you so much, guys. I really can't appreciate you guys enough. So I really can't thank you guys enough. So thank you guys so much. You're helping the dream. You're helping the dream come alive, making the dream come alive, guys. So. But here we are. We're here at the Kate Wallman Rink. Looks like it's a lovely day to go ice skating, that's for sure. As long as you stay in the sun. And the shadow of the Steinway Tower is literally right here. So let's see the shadow of the Steinway Tower here and get that really cool shot of the tall, thin building blocking out the sun. Let's look at this. Look at this craziness here. This is why people don't like Billionaires Row. Look at this. How crazy is this? Yes, they have changed the name back to the Wallman Rink. They never really lost the name of Wallman Rink, but yeah. Happy Tuesday there, Miguel. Look at that. Boom. Love that. Love Somebody is a great song. Thank you so much, Diana. How crazy is that? The shadow of the Steinway Tower, the thinnest skyscraper in the world. Let's make our way over to the mall. But you can see, this is the shadow of the building. This is why people don't like these buildings. They cast shadows here on the park, and it's kind of hard to enjoy the park when you're in shadow, especially in the cold winter. But good to see you, G-Lo Q. Welcome. The dairy, off in the distance up there. The dairy, one of the 4 original buildings built for Central Park. Same skating rink as in Love Story. I think it is, Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure. I know they use that in Home Alone 2 and many other movies, so most likely Love Story. I never seen Love Story, so I do not know. Love the high, love tall buildings there. Love high buildings. Yeah, there they are. The tall, thin towers of Billionaires Row. So William, the Steinway Tower is roughly 85 stories tall. But remember that it has like 20-foot high ceilings on each floor. And there's only like 34 apartments in the entire building because each apartment is a minimum of 2 floors. A lot of those apartments are like 3-4 floors. That's right, Stephanie. That's right. Look at the beautiful dairy. The dairy built in 1865, designed by Calvert Vaux. When the dairy first opens up, it does sell milk and cheese products. But unfortunately, there was a little bit of a listeria scare in the 1890s. Today, this is a visitor center, a gift shop. So if you want to smell like Central Park, you can. It's lavender. William, kind of crazy, huh? Kind of crazy. These tall buildings. I am doing fantastic today, Miguel. I am doing fantastic today. I am walking around in Central Park in the sunshine. So thus, I am blessed. Nico, good to see you, Nico. Getting out of my house in Coney Island today felt so great. I'm really loving living on the west end of Coney. Just the restaurant situation's a bit to get used to, but because we were ordering out from like Bensonhurst yesterday. After all, it was the day of love, so me and my wife stayed inside all day. We watched Kojak, we watched Columbo, we watched some YouTube videos, we ate falafel, ate chocolate all day, and of course, made love. So, I'm very blessed, very happy, and I think I lost a pound or 2 yesterday. Hint, hint. It's the adults table, welcome. But anyway. We're entering the only straight pathway here in Central Park, and that's called the Mall. Central Park, the first section of Central Park opens up in 1858. The full park is realized by 1872, but they're still building little structures within the park. So the park really wasn't completed until like the 1880s, 1890s. All right, sounds great, sunshine. It was great. Taxi. Yes, taxi. Yes, the elevators, you do hear elevators all the time, supposedly. Lost your connection, sorry to hear that. Deming, good to see you, Deming. Good to see you, RJ. Everything is well. My day went with a fantastic bang indeed. Edgar Gonzalez, buenvenidos. The comments are bursting on this Prism Live app as of late. Look at that crazy shadow. Look at that crazy shadow. Craziness. Craziness, craziness. That is the shadow of the Steinway Tower right there. Let's enter the mall here. The only straight pathway here in the park. So the mall, when the park first opens up, this is where all the wealthy people from that TV show Gilded Age, this is where everyone hangs out, right here. Which, by the way, Gilded Age, really boring, did not like the show at all. So before somebody asked me, did you watch Gilded Age? No, I did not, and it's really boring. I did, but it's really boring. I barely made it through one episode. It's like Sex in the City, like Victorian Sex in the City. Look at this, here's Columbus, here at Literary Walk. Right here. He's like, what do you want with me? How did I end up living in Coney Island? And I did not give up my rent-controlled apartment, Stephanie. They're doing construction in my apartment. So until April, my building management company is paying for me to live in the west end of Coney. And yeah, it looks like I may have two places. So I may have my place in Bay Ridge and my place in Coney. So, but I have not given up my rent-controlled apartment. That is for sure. Carol, good to see you, Carol. You're more than welcome for the tour. Welcome to the mall, the only straight pathway here in Central Park. What you're seeing here is one of the largest groves of great American elm trees outside of Washington, D.C. There's roughly 400 great American elm trees here in this grove alone. You can find around 3,000 elm trees across Central Park. These are original to the park. They were planted here between 1855 and 1856. And they certainly look beautiful. Here at the beginning of the mall, here in the southern entrance to the mall, it's flanked by two notable Scottish people. We have Sir Walter Scott, so Robert Burns right over there. Robbie Burns wrote a little song called Auld Lang Syne, to all acquaintance be forgot. Did you sing that song on New Year's? I hope you did. But let's take a little jaunt down the mall. Welcome on into the show, everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. It's Telephone Tuesday here on the Dutch Moz channel. Because yes, as the description says, we are going to try to find the last phone booths in New York City. There are supposedly 4 phone booths in the west side of Manhattan. And we're going to see if, first of all, we're going to see if they're there. And then second, we're going to see if they work. Yeah, Robojacks, yeah, Dutch elm's disease did not affect these trees here. Luckily, the city grew up around the park in time. So luckily, as the city grew up around the park, it kind of insulated these trees from Dutch elm's disease. But here is, we have many statues of famous men, one statue of a famous dog, and finally, after over 150 years, a statue with some famous women. Here's the women's rights pioneer statue. Sojourner Truth, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Susan B. Anthony. Without these women, we would not have, well, women would not have the right to vote in this great country of ours. I love this monument. One of my favorite statues here in New York City as a debate over their articles of sentiment. This was unveiled on the 100th anniversary of the ratification of the 25th Amendment, enabling women the right to vote. Here's something fun. Scan this QR code right here, and the statue will come to life. Or go to that website. But scan the QR code, and the statue will come to life. It is a 20-minute presentation, so please keep that in mind. What are the odds for the phones working? I don't know, Viking. Maybe very good. Who knows? You never know. I hope the phones are working, or even just working. So it'll be great if the phones are just working. So we'll find out if those phones. I'm hoping we have good odds for the phones actually working, and we're going to find out, because that is what I'm here for today. Touring the west side of Central Park today. We are going to go up to Seneca Village. I'll show you some of the info posts about Seneca Village. There was a whole town here within the confines of what is today Central Park. 1,500 people live there. It's kind of amazing. Yeah, no, Diana, it's very lucky we still have these trees here. Well, Epa, Jose Torres, buenvenidos, Puerto Rico, buenvenidos. Good to see you there, Jose. Who are you going to call, right? Who are you going to call? By the way, my deepest condolences to Ivan Reichman. Passed away, what was it, yesterday, day before yesterday? Very sad. Great, great director. His work will always live on. Good to see you, Norm, in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Good to see you, Phyllis. It is nice. It must be nice living in Billionaires Row, of course. It must be very nice to live in Billionaires Row. Have views of Central Park or the New York City skyline anytime you want. Must be really nice. Go downstairs and have the whole city at your fingertips. But welcome to the show, everyone. That's right. Go. And we are going to pass Spook Central, 55 Central Park West. That's coming up also in a little bit. Or actually, are we going to see that? No, because it's right over here. Wait, we can see Central Park, 55 Central Park West from here. Do I do Central Park tours? Yes, Prospect Park tours. Yes, I did. Yes, I do, and I have already on this channel many times. Check out my replays, but I do Prospect Park tours. Yes, I do. Seagate is better. I think it is. You're more than welcome, RoboJax. Thanks for being a true blue viewer, and thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. There it is, 55 Central Park West, Spook Central, Zool! Off in the distance over there, that's the Ghostbusters building right over there. 55 Central Park West, we can see that all the way from over here at the mall. Look at that. So, there is your quick view of the Ghostbusters building. I am definitely loving Seagate, John. Just the gate aspect of it I don't like. Must be a schlep. You know, Mark, if you could afford to live in those buildings, I think you can afford to have somebody carry your groceries up to your apartment. Oh, Elizabeth, you got to visit Prospect Park. I think Prospect Park is better than Central Park, but that is my own humble opinion because, you know, I love Brooklyn and all. But the Namberg band shell coming up here. To think an unknown Bob Dylan performed there. Jefferson Airplane. Jimi Hendrix, The Grateful Dead. All performed there, but a more recent memory here at the Namberg band shell is the entire New York Philharmonic spontaneously performing here in April 2020 during the height of the pandemic. Certainly gave me a little glimmer of hope. Yeah, that is true, Diana. That is very true. But there it is, Namberg Manshell. And we're entering the heart of the park, and that is Bethesda Terrace. We're going to see Bethesda Terrace from the terrace first, then we're going to go through the arcade. Hopefully we have a musician playing down underneath in the arcade. But let's see the view first from the terrace, from the balcony, if you will. Any deadheads in the chat? I'm a deadhead. That's for sure. Jonathan, good to see you, Jonathan. Oh, that'll be awesome, October. That'll be awesome. Again, if you want to book a tour with me, just give me like 3-4 weeks ahead of time notice because I do set my schedule. Like I'm already setting my schedule right now for March. So because I think I have some work coming in March. So as a tour guide, I am very happy to show you around, and I'm very happy for everyone who's visiting New York. So thanks for coming out to New York, everyone. Appreciate it. Good to see you, Veronica. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Redhead, no, you're redhead, Dawn? Okay, awesome. Good to see you, ABX girl, welcome. Welcome on into the show. Good to see you, Klaus. Welcome. Welcome to Central Park. You know, my gimbal was giving me issues the other day. All I had to do was recalibrate the damn thing. Even with a fall on the snow and ice on the Coney Island Boardwalk, my gimbal is still working phenomenally well. So, it was giving me some grief the other day, but now it's working fantastic. All right, let's see the view here. Let's say hello to the angel. The angel of the water's fountain. Who remembers in the movie The Avengers? When the Avengers all teleported from right here. And I teleported with Loki. Good to see you, Mirko. You missed me. Well, I'm here now, Mirko. Welcome on into the show. Did we just have a wedding? Did we just have a wedding? Maybe we just had a wedding thing. All right, there she is. The Angel of the Waters Fountain. The Angel of the Waters Fountain, the first public commission art for the city of New York, designed by a woman. Her name was Emma Stubbins. She designs a rather ordinary looking angel, not too flamboyant. Hand outstretched, blessing the waters of Bethesda. She was so ordinary looking that some people in the New York City press had the nerve to call her the milkmaid. How dare they? Anyway, the Angel of the Waters Fountain, built to commemorate the opening of the Croton Aquifer, the first freshwater system for the island of Manhattan. Working but listening, Mario, don't work too hard. Mirka, I had a lovely Valentine's Day. I ate chocolate, ate falafel, made love, and napped all day. Throw in a couple of episodes of Columbo and Kojak. It was a lovely day. Don't you love the angel? Me too. This entire landscape here was designed in 1872 by Jacob Remould. As you move around the landscape here, look at the carvings in the wall, or in the pillars here. They do reference to different seasons of the year. Pat, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yes, if you like this kind of content, hit that thumbs up. Lets me know you care. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hit that notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Good to see you, Tina. Welcome. Is that my shadow right there? Can y'all see my shadow? There's my shadow. Let me wave to you guys. Hey, there I am. Hey, guys. Hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to New York. It's a glorious sunshine today there, Jonathan. It is still cold, but it feels fantastic in the sunshine. Oh, feels fantastic in the sun. All right, let's go through the arcade. Let's see who's playing music downstairs. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's cooking here in Central Park. Let's see what's cooking. I get to work here on Saturday morning, so that's always fun. So here, this is the Center Drive. We're at around 72nd Street here. But I will send some snow out to London there, DeBailey. I will do my best to transport the sun to London. I gotta say, I am having so much fun watching Ariel, the urbanist, out there in the United Kingdom. Some real fun videos he's making out there. So I could only wish him the best and safe travels as he makes his way around London, or the United Kingdom. He's going all over. So, loving his content. If you don't follow the urbanist, exploring cities. Look, it's a witch. This column is dedicated to autumn. Good to see you, Susan. The owl when we lose the sunlight. And then, of course, when we go back to school. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to go into Bethesda Arcade. I'm going to point the camera towards the ceiling. That ceiling features 15,000 hand-painted tiles. They're called the Milton tiles, the only application of Milton tiles in the world, vaulted onto a ceiling. Good to see you, Denise. Good to see you, Jael Nee. Central Park has a bit of a dark side, 1930s class? Yes. Yes, it does. When the Hoovervilles were becoming into the park here, started changing up. That cathedral he showed was awesome, Leela. Absolutely. Good to see you there, Lee Simmons. You give that witch so many names. Yeah, me too. So here we go, guys. Let's walk through the arcade here. Here we go. Bethesda Arcade here at Bethesda Terrace. Let's see what's going on here. You gotta love it when you move around the park and you hear all this different music playing, and it is like an amusement park when you come in here, and the amusement, the entertainment is watching your fellow humans enjoy the park. When Frederick R. Olmsted Calvert Vaux designed the park, that was the main feature. Was you came here to people watch. You came here to enjoy the scenery, and yes, we are in Central Park. 843 acres of man-made goodness. Here's my beautiful Angel. Angel, the water fountain will be up and running again in the springtime. Just beyond the Angel, we have the lake. No special name, just called the lake. And then beyond that, the Ramble, the most wooded area here in Central Park. Michelle K, good to see you, Michelle K. It does sound mesmerizing there, Pat, absolutely. Have a forecast for snow on Friday. Blue-eyed Brit, that's awesome. Stay safe out there in the snow. What's my favorite part of the park? This area right here, Gary. I love Bethesda Terrace. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I love Bethesda Terrace. This is my favorite part of the park. The most iconic area of the park. Used in how many different countless movies? I mean, how many movies has this been in? It's kind of crazy. Yes, everyone, stay safe out there in the United Kingdom as a snowstorm comes rolling through. Hopefully the urbanist gets some nice snowy views up there as he tours around the United Kingdom. When will they fill the fountain with water again? Photos, like I just said, in the springtime. They used to leave this fountain turned on in the winter and let it ice over, but remember that the fountain is made of copper, so we were completely destroying the fountain. So the fountain's only on from spring to about the midpoint of autumn. Again, the fountain is drained in the winter months. The fountain is drained in the winter months, so we don't want the water freezing. They did completely rehabilitate the fountain back in 2007. Tour guide on bicycle tell people what it is. Oh, why do tour guides say it's a friend's fountain? That I do not know. It's a little annoying. It's not the Friends Fountain. Also the Cherry Hill Fountain, not the Friends Fountain. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. No, Stephanie, I know tour guides that have said that's the Friends Fountain. So, but obviously these tour guides are from New Jersey, so you know, goes without saying. But yeah, waitress, good to see you. Right across the way, Low Boathouse. That's where you rent little rowboats to peruse around the lake here. I gotta do that on live stream. I gotta rent out a boat and take you guys on the water here. I was meaning to do that last year. I want to do it this year. So, but do you like this nonsense? Hit that thumbs up. Lets me know you care. Helps me also in the YouTube algorithm. So hit that thumbs up as we make our way to the Bow Bridge. More like misguides, yeah. Wow, so the storm's gonna hit the United Kingdom, then the Netherlands. Be careful out there. Yeah, waitress, it's something I've been meaning to do for quite some time. Oh yeah, it's fun, Marie, it's fun. Yeah, Crazy Coney Island kid to row the boat. Yes, I'll get Crazy Coney Island kid to row the boat. Yeah, rowboat on the lake will be fun. Yes, it will be. So here comes the Bow Bridge. Right here. Designed by Calvert Vaux in 1859. It's a cast iron and wood bridge. And look at this, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a very important... Yes, we have... Wow. Okay, it looks like we have some kind of a Geese convention here going on. And here in the shadow of the Dakota and San Remo apartments. A Canadian geese convention, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Wow. All the geese are in one spot. They clearly are having a convention. Local trade unions of the geese and ducks are here in all attendance. No doubt talking about the upcoming year. And they are definitely out in numbers. Holy geese! They are out in numbers, to say the least. They're planning to take over indeed. Oh, Stephanie, the floating pumpkin parade was fantastic. Yeah, a geese convoy from Canada, maybe. They are no doubt happy that the mask restrictions are beginning to ease up here in New York City. Wow. This doesn't look real. There's so many of them. A meeting of the minds, indeed. Yeah, I think the geese heard it's going to be 60 degrees on Thursday. I think they did. Midnight Blue, good to see you. Oh, that's funny. They're all in like one spot right here. Craziness! The Twin Towers of the Majestic, the Twin Towers of the San Remo Apartments, and in the middle, the Dakota Apartments right there. Upper West Side at 72nd Street we're looking at. Wouldn't that be great to be on a boat right now, Blue-Eyed Bird? It'd be fantastic. Let's make our way over to the Cherry Hill Fountain. I don't think they're protesting. I think they're more having a convention. I think they're more having a convention right now. Yeah, exactly, waitress. I think so. Migration stuff, they don't really migrate, Diana. They don't really migrate. They live in the cold areas, so these geese are here year-round. But there are certainly a lot of them here, and seems to be more coming in. Wow. We got lots of birders here also. Good to see you, Viking. That was your favorite bridge, the Bow Bridge. Yeah. Used in countless TV shows and movies. Wow, this is a wild scene here. Wow. Let's say hello to these guys here. Hey, the dogs are loving it too, yeah. Wow. Good to see you, Felix. You want to know how did the turtles survive the winter? They go into hibernation underneath the ice, Trisha. So they do go into hibernation underneath the ice. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, photos. Am I heading to Strawberry Fields? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Stefan, good to see you, Stefan. They're definitely healthy birds there. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Leslie. Welcome. True New York geese, Wepa Ismael, buenvenidos, ducks and geese indeed. Geese love the open water, yes they do. Yeah, lots of geese having no doubt a convention here. Some kind of a winter geese convention happening here in Central Park. Look at that. Yeah, geese love the open water, yes they do. All right. Let's continue on here. We are going to make our way to Strawberry Fields right now. And then we're going to make our way up the west side of Manhattan. We're looking for the last phone booths here in New York City. Yeah, did they submit paperwork? I don't think they did photos. I don't think they did. Beautiful view of those buildings indeed. New York City always has an amazing skyline. Chocolate-covered Strawberry Fields. Yes. And Gary Ting with a €2 super chat. Gary Ting, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Hit that notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. I kind of keep these live streams kind of random or spontaneous, if you will. But see New York City through the eyes of a licensed New York City tour guide. The birds are taking over New York. Yes, they are. But here is the Cherry Hill Fountain. For some reason, in the latest DVD edition of Friends, they call that the Friends Fountain, which, nope, the Friends Fountain is in Los Angeles. The geese are just chilling, yes indeed. Yes indeed. But that is not the Friends Fountain. I've heard other tour guides call it the Friends Fountain too. Anyway. Actually getting my new license soon. So, very excited to get an updated license for the 2022 season. Get him, Cujo. I don't care how small the dog is, I will always call him Cujo. Perfect coffee day indeed, Activity 79. I did have a coffee on the subway ride up here. Had me my Dunkin' Donuts. So I am all full of chocolate glazed and coffee goodness. Back onto the Center Drive here. As I walk west towards Strawberry Fields. Good to see you, CBR today. Small dogs, absolutely, Susan. How long have I been a tour guide? Sean, I've been a tour guide, licensed New York City tour guide for 10 years. My anniversary is coming up in April. So April will be 10 years. Yeah, dogs are running wild. Yes, I keep my license updated and valid. I have to. Because, yeah. Did you hear Cujo? Yes, you did. And Dawn with a $2 super chat. Dawn, thank you so much for the $2. Much appreciated. Yes, you do have to pay to re-up the tour guide license. It's $50. Nothing crazy. $50. Here's Daniel Webster right here. He was a state senator from New Hampshire who advocated for the Union of North-South to remain strong during the Civil War. Good to see you, Robinson Lopez. Welcome. Who let the dogs out indeed? Absolutely, Diana. You're an Aries. Awesome. Welcome. X-Cat Thunder in the house. Good to see you there, dog. Welcome. Okay. I have no idea what you're referring to. That's a read my mind comment there. Got a read my mind comment there. Anyway. Let's enter Strawberry Fields. I'll tell you some things about Strawberry Fields. In 1983, Yoko Ono was able to readapt this section of the park to create it in John Lennon's memory. Strawberry Fields is recognized as an international peace garden by 151 countries from all around the world. Strawberry Fields here in Central Park officially opens up on John Lennon's 45th birthday, October 9th, 1985. Right. I think we have well, other than in the whatchamacallit, in the arcade there, we have a musician up here. What's the building with the two towers in front called, Mark? This building here is called the Majestic, and then there's another twin-towered structure over here. That's called the San Remo. Robert De Niro used to live in the Majestic back in the day. Now he's over in Tribeca. But who knows? Maybe he still owns. You never know when it comes to celebrities. Dog, just pay attention and I will tell you where we're walking. Here in Strawberry Fields, there used to be 18 strawberry bushes from all around the world. But unfortunately, the strawberry bushes do not last very good in our cold New York City winters. But the main feature of Strawberry Fields is still here, and that's the Imagine Mosaic. The Imagine Mosaic is a gift from the city of Naples to the city of New York. A simple black and white tiled mosaic that says imagine. The clay, the tiles, the clay that the tiles are made from are made from clay from Mount Vesuvius at Pompeii. But good to see you, Coney Island Jim. Good to see you, Picard. Welcome. Good to see you, Joshua Francis, out there in India. Welcome. Awesome, Sean. Thank you so much. Am I still learning things about Central Park? All the time, Sean. Yes, El Martinez. We're going to be looking for the last phone booths here in New York City that are on the Upper West Side. So we are going to be exploring the West Side in a little bit here. We're going to make our way up to 100th Street. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Let me give this guy some money here because he is playing music in this very cold weather. Actually, let me do this. Let me switch hands with this money. But welcome on into the show, everyone. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscription button. Lets me know you care. Hit that thumbs up. More importantly, hit the notification bell if you subscribe so you know when I'm going to come back on live. Here it is, Strawberry Fields here in Central Park. As Yoko always likes to remind everyone, please come here on John Lennon's birthday. Come here on October 9th. Celebrate his life and not his assassination. Good to see you, Marty. Welcome. Let's give this guy $1 here. And if he has a Venmo account, throw him $1 or $2. He's out here in the cold. Good to see you, Zalico. Welcome. Oh, we got flowers on it. Look at this.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I ride home every day. I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips that I'm missing and hope that my and then while I'm away, I will send to you all my loving, darling, I'll be true. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I ride home every day, and I send all my loving to you. All my loving, I will send to you. All my loving.
He is out here in this cold performing. Many props to that guy out here in the cold. It is cold to play guitar out here. Groovy Walks, good to see you, Groovy Walks. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. Don't you love Strawberry Fields? Me too. Looks like he has himself a nice little audience there, which is a lovely thing on a cold day like this. So much talent in New York indeed, Lee. Good to see you. Good to see everyone tuning in. If you're just tuning in, hit that thumbs up button. It will help me in the YouTube algorithm. Liking what you're watching here? That's a very nice voice. I could definitely listen to him all day.
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, my brother. Have a good day.
Have a good one. West 72nd Street here. West 72nd Street. Look at the majesty of the grid right here. The grid plan of the island of Manhattan, introduced to the island of Manhattan in 1811. And then, of course, we have the beautiful Dakota Apartments, as old as the Brooklyn Bridge at Dakota. Quite a beautiful building, completed in 1884. Home, of course, to John Lennon, Yoko Ono. They lived in the apartment right here in the corner, right there. Each floor has 4 apartments. So between 1973 and 1978, John and Yoko bought the 2 neighboring apartments, thus creating a 40-room apartment over there on the up there on the 8th floor. You could actually rent out half of the apartment for the bargain basement price of $62,000 a month. Good to see you, Douglas. Welcome. Beautiful day for a tour indeed. Alistair Bruce, good to see you. Welcome on into the show, everyone. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. Let's continue on up. We're making our way up to 100th Street today. And then we're going to make our way across. And we're going to look for some phone booths. Yes, supposedly there are some phone booths here on the island of Manhattan. So that is what we're looking for today. Oh, it wouldn't be New York without a loud siren, huh? I'm telling you. So yes, Yoko Ono still does live in the Dakota, but for the most part, Yoko's back downtown on Bank Street. She has a townhouse down there on the same block that her and John first moved in on back in 1960. Of the Sean Lennon at the time, but like I said, for $62,000 a month. So, Single Awareness Day is today. Well, shout out to all my single viewers. You know, to be honest, all you guys who are single, all you messieurs and madames out there watching, if you're feeling a little bit lonely, believe me when I say that your true love will come. I could almost guarantee you it's going to happen when you're not looking. I met my wife while not looking. I was simply going to the beach. And I was leading a tour to go to the beach. And that's when I met my wife. So if it could happen to me, for me, it could happen for you. Just put out that good energy. Don't be selfish. Be selfless in this selfish world that we do live in. The more you give, the more you will get. Trust me on that. But yeah, I met my wife not even just working, which is crazy. Good to see you, Dan. Welcome. Leading a beach tour down to Fort Tillman. That's when I met my wife. Craziness. What does this park smell like, Danilee? The park right now smells like a lot of mulch. So a little bit of a strong, maybe a light poop smell, depending on where you are. And yeah. So you don't really smell too many floral things just yet. Love at 65, groovy walks. I know somebody at 75 who found love. I know somebody at 75 who found love. So think about that. Always keep your heart open because you never know who's going to come on in and occupy it. And of course, shout out to all the discount chocolate, which I will probably pick up from my wife on my way home today. Met your wife while playing video games. That's awesome. Mark, now you're living the dream, Mark. Awesome. Congratulations. I'll hook you up, Groovy Walks. I'll hook you up. Beautiful skies here in New York City today. Absolutely. Beautiful skies here in New York. It's a wonderful day here in New York. One of those days you could truly feel alive. Look at this, all looking down the west side here. 432 Park Avenue, right down there. Good to see you, JJ, out there in Cape May. Welcome. Mark, definitely living the dream, I tell you. Meeting your girlfriend while playing video games, that's pretty awesome. I'll hook you up too there, Stephanie. Yeah, Trisha, today and tomorrow, the rest of the week, now is the time to buy discount chocolate. So I'm definitely hitting up the discount chocolate on my way home today. As we look at the other end here of this Geese convention here in the lake. But, you know, there's no wind out here today, so makes it nice and comfortable to walk out here. As long as you keep moving, it's not bad. Beautiful view of the lake indeed, James. Beautiful view of the lake. Gotta love Central Park. Hard to imagine all of Central Park is man-made. Most of these trees, most of these shrubs, and a lot of the glacier rock have been all altered to create this serene, beautiful picture postcard of nature, which is completely unreal. It's not natural at all. There's nothing natural about Central Park. But Frederick Lahr Olmsted, Calvert Vaux, they were transcendentalists. They believed that Central Park will reform you, it could save you from the ills of alcoholism and even adultery by simply walking through the park. As I walk through the park listening to the birds, I'm definitely not going to cheat on my wife. I'm doing a couples tour on Saturday, so I'm kind of trying to figure out some wacky couples jokes to do. Diana Lee, I work in this weather on a bicycle. So I have led a tour here in Central Park when it was like 17 degrees, 15 degrees. So I work in this weather. And that, whether it be on a bicycle or walking. Probably cause adultery too, RoboJax. I think so. Gotta get my wife chocolate, absolutely. Singles tour would be fun too. Absolutely groovy walks. Yes, indeed. Need to try some Brazilian coffee. I'll check that out, dog. But anyway. Leading a kind of a post-Valentine's Day tour Saturday morning. On bicycles here in Central Park. So, bound to be fun. Yeah, it snowed about 3 days ago now, Stephanie. 2-3 days ago. Sunday morning. It snowed. Just the right amount. Nice 3 o'clock shadow. Thank you so much. More power to me. Thank you so much, Diana. Appreciate it. But another beautiful day here in New York. Another beautiful day. It looks like I have a good signal too. I don't want to jinx it though. But so far so good when it comes to the cell network. Hey, just tuning in, hit that thumbs up. It will help more viewers find the broadcast. And somebody is, all right, okay. I'm not crazy thin, JJ, but I'm pretty, you know, I would consider myself fit. But, you know, when I'm working and doing these live streams, I probably average around 34,000 steps a day. On this live stream today, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, I'll probably do around 18,000 steps. 20,000 steps maybe, around there. Denise from France. Bienvenue, France. Bienvenue. Temporary signal loss, yes. It happens. Thank you so much. Strong and handsome. That's what my wife would say. That's what my wife would say. Strong and handsome. Yes, indeed. It was weird, Diana. It was weird. But it happens. Live streaming is not perfect all the time. Here on my right-hand side, here comes the Swedish cottage. The Swedish cottage is a prefabricated schoolhouse built for the Philadelphia Exposition back in the 1880s or 1870s. And Frederick Lahr Olmsted saw this at that exposition in Philadelphia, and immediately he bought the building and had it shipped here to Central Park. Today, this is the home to the New York City Parks Department's puppetry division. And there is an awesome marionette theater, which will hopefully open in the very near future. Used to work 10,000 steps. It is awesome for health. Yes, indeed. Yeah, worldwide, #1 indeed. New York is definitely the walking city, James. Abdu, what am I up to today? Well, just walking around New York, Abdu. Just walking around. Touring, really. Touring, you guys. I'm touring. We are touring here on YouTube. Welcome. I love this building. So beautiful. You're not allowed to fly a drone in Central Park. Nay, nay, nay. Good to see you, Rhonda. Have you? I warmed up a bit during the polar bear dip, but it is still cold out here in here in New York. Ah, yes, your home country is Sweden. There it is, a Swedish cottage. I'll see you later, Stephanie. Have a great afternoon and evening. Thank you so much for tuning on in. There you go, dog. Good to see you, Purple Queen. Welcome. Yeah, sock puppet, a little marionette theater right here. This is the home of New York City Parks Department's puppetry division. They tour the schoolhouses of New York City doing puppet shows for children. And this is their headquarters right here. And then normally they'll do marionette shows in here, but obviously due to the pandemic they have stopped that. Hopefully he'll come back though. Hey, hopefully he'll come back. Keep getting my my microphone cable hung up here on my jacket. So, love Central Park lamps. Yeah, they're not necessarily historic, so just keep that in mind. They're not necessarily historic lamps, but they're lamps nonetheless. Off in this direction here, the Delacorte Theater, where we have Shakespeare in the Park. Shakespeare in the Park coming on back this season. Very excited about that. Go to centralpark.org to enter the lottery. And you too might be able to win tickets for two to go see Shakespeare in the Park. Completely free tickets. Rhonda, she does join me for my walks, but I don't live stream them. But me and my wife tour the city all the time. We went to the Museum of the City of New York the other day. So every now and then she might join me, but I don't put her on camera. Ah, that's awesome activity. Trees are quite big. They are quite old, JJ. A lot of these trees they were planted here when the park first opened up in 1858. So a lot of these trees are quite old, and they're very well taken care of. Bienvenue, Nebul. Bienvenue. So now we're just at about 82nd Street now. The Natural History Museum is right over there, but also the Rose Center for Planetary Science off in that direction over there. We're going to walk up to about 100, begin making our way over to the west side, and hopefully encounter the last phone booths of New York City. Welcome on into the show. We're touring Central Park at the moment. And it's a lovely day here in the park. Blue-Eyed Brit, you might be a little bit far behind in the comments. Make sure that little live button on the bottom of the screen is illuminated to make sure you are up to date with the chat. That's right, John. You never know. You never know, John. Good to see you. Park is very quiet today, Jim. Not a lot of tourists in town at the moment. But I know that had some discussions with one of the companies I work for, and we're getting some work for the end of March. And April is particularly looking a bit like a busy month. So thank you to everyone who's planning their trip to New York City. Prospect Park is way more cozy than Central Park. I have to agree, JJ. That's why I like Prospect Park better. Yeah, it's chilly, Ange. It's a chilly one. It's definitely cold. That's for sure. Chris MG Vlogs. Good to see you, Chris MG. Welcome on into the show. April 10th, everything opens up indeed. Well, thank you so much there, CB. Thank you so much there, John. Is Central Park totally free? You need to pay for something. If you want to ride the carousel, you could pay for that. Good to see you, Paulette. Welcome. Maybe, yes, James. The Pigeon Lady's in the southern end of the park, near the Wallman Rink. So, John, I do not have my Nightbot set up for that. You will only get weather reports from Brooklyn. I do not have my Nightbot set up like that. Good to see everyone. Thanks for joining the show. It's a lovely day in the park. Skateboarding is allowed on the pathways, but not necessarily condoned. Wait, there's a squirrel. Trying to say hello to Mr. Squirrel. But you can skateboard on the pathways, but you can't ride a bike. Everyone's screaming, squirrel! What's the population of the squirrels again? Around 3,000-4,000? Having a fantastic tour, Diane Lee. I'm glad you're enjoying. Got my shadow. I'm the one taking pictures of them, Ange. Yeah. You know, Ange, I never get tired of Australians flipping out about squirrels. I'm like, y'all got wombats down there in Australia, and you guys are excited about a little squirrel? Yes, from time to time, JJ, coyotes do make their way from upstate into the park here. A couple of years ago, what was it, three years ago, we had a coyote ramble about here. Yeah, they were doing a census. Yeah, they were doing a census there, Ange. So now we're coming into the old Seneca Village area. So right around 82nd Street up to 90th Street, this is where Seneca Village is centered here. Seneca Village was one of the largest communities of free African Americans here in the United States. And when Central Park came into being in the 1850s, they used a very crude version of eminent domain to get them, remove them from the area here. Now, they did lie in the press about these people. They said they were squatters, they didn't own the land, but that could be furthest from the truth. It was a thriving community. And good to see you there, Chris. But here is, if you go around this area of the park here, you'll see these signs here, and they'll tell you about Seneca Village. So there you go. Go to centralpark.org/Seneca Village for more information. Many concerts take place here in the park. Many concerts. Just gotta check out the website. Last summer, I came and experienced Summer Stage here at the Rumsey Playfield. Got to see my favorite band, Antibalas, play. That was a lot of fun.
I'm the worst boyfriend ever in life. Yes, you are.
A little bit of the geology here of the park. Love the floating pumpkins. Wasn't that fun? That was a lot of fun. That was, to think, that was so many months ago now. Remember Diana Ross playing in the rain, JJ? Oh, yeah. singing Reach Out and Touch Someone's Hand. You're more than welcome, Diana. You're more than welcome. So let's get back on the drive here. Let's get back on the drive because I got to look for the exit at 100th Street here. I guess I'll do another walk around Seneca Village in the near future. We'll do a more comprehensive walk around here, and I'll have some more photographic little hints and stuff like that. Simon and Garfunkel was great too, yeah. It is very clean, groovy. Yes, indeed. Very clean. It's Central Park. So the Central Park Conservancy takes fantastic care of this park. We're just south of the Jacqueline County Onassis Reservoir. And we have another twin-towered structure coming into view at around 90th Street. That's the El Dorado Apartments. My two favorite residents of the El Dorado were Groucho Marx and Marilyn Monroe. But right here, the Jacqueline County Onassis Reservoir. This actually predates the park. It was built in 1812 as part of the Croton Aquifer system. Today, it only supplies the park with all of its water features. But if we were to have a major disaster with our water system here in New York City, we can implement this into our water system here in New York City or here in Manhattan Island. And mathematicians guesstimate that this amount of water will last about 6 hours. Not too long. But the beautiful El Dorado off in the somewhere up there somewhere on the wall. And Groucho Marx lived there. And then this more modern building right over here, this is where Bono lives, or used. These are all statistics from the row. Looks like yeah, the entire water system is all transported with the use of gravity. It's kind of amazing. Kind of amazing. It's amazing that they thought that up back in 1811. We needed fresh water. We needed fresh water. We're going to make our way to about 100th Street and then begin to make our way to the west side today. If you're just tuning in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Lets me know you care. It'll help more people find the live stream. We're making our way over to the Upper West Side to see the last phone booths here in New York City. That is our mission today, and I hope they're still there. This article that I read was from 2021, so it was from last year. I thought they removed these payphones years ago, but I saw an article, it was from 2021, so hopefully they're still there. The Marx Brothers' childhood home is on 170 East 93rd Street. Wow, so they moved from the east side to the west side. Pretty cool. Good to see you, Chris and Don Tito Raul out there in Houston, Texas. Good to see you. Did I eat? Yes, I did. I had a donut and coffee. Oh, that's some cool statistics there, John. Thank you so much for the info. Central Park is maintained by the Central Park Conservancy. The Central Park Conservancy came together in 1980 to maintain the park when the park was in a pretty awful state of disrepair. Central Park Conservancy fundraises about 95% of the total park's maintenance budget. Around $85 million a year it costs to maintain Central Park. Over 300 horticulturists manage the park. throughout the entire year. The City Parks Department, they pretty much only manage the main drive here in the park. But we're walking all the way up to about 100th Street right now, and then we're going to leave the park here and begin exploring the west side of Manhattan. It does look beautiful. As long as you keep moving and stay in the sunshine, it's actually pretty nice. The beautiful El Dorado apartments designed by Emery Roth. Tuesday Weld used to live in there. Many actors and actresses lived in there. Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway lived in the El Dorado. Faye Dunaway, great actor from one of my favorite movies, Network. How many numbered streets are there? The numbered street grid goes all the way into the Bronx. And I want to say it ends at around 275th Street, something like that. Goes pretty high up. And the street grid, the numbered streets do go all the way into the Bronx. He was in love with Tuesday Weld as a teenager. RoboJax, you are showing your age. She used to live right there. Yeah, I know, Jim. I know, Jim. Remember, Jim, I got that AARP. So. I got that AARP demographic on lock, so. How many live streamers do you know will mention Tuesday Weld on it? Natalia from Russia with love. Привет! Good to see you, Joseph. Around the neighborhood. Nice. The island. Look at that beautiful view of the reservoir. Like me knew of her. You surprised, RoboJax? Yeah, that's the tour guide in me, RoboJax. Is 110th Street the border? No, Mark. The border is way further up than that. The border of the Bronx and Manhattan is the Bronx River. Tim, where are the photo booths? They're on the west side between 100th and 64th Streets. As so I'm told. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Good to see you, Ben. Welcome. Like my afternoon shadow? Yes, indeed. Bom tarde, Brazil. Bom tarde, Sao Paulo. Good to see you, Maria. Welcome. Got a little bit of a glitch in the matrix here in the signal, so you might need to restart it. We did drop out a couple of times there. But we should be good with the signal. Signal looks like it's coming back. Signal looks like it is coming back. Yep, the Harlem River is the border between Manhattan. Manhattan is an island, so keep that in mind. Manhattan towards the west, flanked by the Hudson River. To the east River. To the north, the Harlem River. And to the south, New York Harbor. What the Harlem River does cut between Manhattan and the Bronx, but the street grid does go through up to there. What street am I by in Central Park? I just passed 92nd Street. I'll show you how I know that. No, JJ, that's only a concept, and that concept was introduced back in the 20s. That's never going to happen. But here, this is how I know where I am. West 92nd Street right here. So if you look at the street poles, you get an idea of where you are on the street grid. Please remember that excessive use of emojis or exclamation points, dots, all capital letters, the Nightbot will block your comments. We're trying to keep the comments kind of easy to read. So please do not start fights with the moderators and all that good stuff. So please be kind, please be patient, and please be respectful to the chat. Please keep private chats to a minimum here on the here in the chat, because sometimes people like to use this as a AOL chat room sometimes, which is a little annoying. So please keep personal conversations to a minimum, and it will help me focus on the broadcast. Bull's account is not hacked. No, it's not. Lovely day for a stroll. Good to see you. But again, please don't pick fights with the moderators, because then I'll personally make sure you don't get to hang out anymore. So, and this is not a place for you to constantly throw out jokes, or you can say hi to other viewers, but try not to have conversations with them. I know some people like to have conversations with other people in the chat, and you're basically spamming the chat so that I can't keep up with the comments. So keep that in mind. I want to be able to read as many comments, as many relevant comments as possible. That also doesn't mean please don't ask me random questions. Google is an amazing thing. So I am not a live Google device. Please respect the broadcast. Please do not direct me. Good to see you, Norman, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Good to see you there. Joseph, welcome. You like that sunshine? Awesome. Good to see you, Sunshine, New York. Good to see you, Fritty in the city. Beautiful day for a walk, beautiful day for a tour here in New York City. We're making our way to about 100th Street right now. And I think I am here. Yes, reading the description is pretty awesome. Highly recommend it. All right, so we're at 90. One more entrance here. One more entrance. It's nice sunshine. Yeah, as long as you keep moving. Not too bad out here. I'm at about 95th Street, so 5 more blocks. One of the welcome to Annalee. 5 more blocks and I'll be exiting the park. Do the phone booths still work? Mark, we're going to find out when we get there. That is one of the things we will be doing today, is finding out if these phone booths are still operational. Do I know how deep the reservoir is? I think it is deep. Its point's like 30 feet deep. Get busy. About 30 feet deep. Christina, we will be here when everything is blooming. There's a lot of places to show you guys when everything begins to bloom, so stay tuned. We're going to be here in Central Park, out in Brooklyn and Prospect Park. We're going to go all the way out to We're going to go to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. Lovely, lovely views when everything begins. Felix, the original intention of the park is to get lost in it. Jim, I did not bring quarters for the payphones. No. No, I did not. Sky is a beautiful blue. I just want to see if I could hear a dial tone. So JJ, over 275 different species of birds pass through the park on their migratory trips throughout the year. So in the springtime, it's a fantastic time to come bird watching here. And there are some tours, some birding tours, which are quite amazing. Well, Joseph, thanks to the power of the internet, you are here in Central Park right now. You want me to call you from the payphone? Yeah. Manhattan Island is 11.5 miles long, Abdu. The Brook Botanical is beautiful in bloom. I cannot wait to show it, Caramax. I cannot wait to show it. You could always call collect. That's right, Demi. You could always call collect. I think this is my exit right here. I was planning. I think this is my 100th Street exit right here. Ooh, do I see a snowman? Oh, it's a sad looking snowman. I won't show him. There's a sad looking snowman across the way over there. It's all melting away slowly but surely. You remember when it was just 7 numbers there, JJ? Just 7 digits? Free phones. Used to use a payphone in Times Square 8 years ago. You called London. Perfect signal. Nice. Wired signals are the best. I have to admit. Wired signals are always the best. Did I bring rubber gloves? No, I did not, Felix. But I do have some hand sanitizer in my bag. So that I do have. So, and if I die, I die. If I die, I die. It's all good. Had to refresh the chat, Susan. Yeah, it happens from time to time. It's pretty amazing, Ange. Love the snowcat and Coney. Me too, Donnelly. Me too. Moved to New Hampshire. Only dialed 5 digits in 1968. Wow, Elizabeth, that's awesome. Hello there, Max. Good to see you. Max, you might want to change your name. You might want to change that name, Max, because you will give people the wrong impression about what you're here for. But Max is the one who makes all these custom emojis. Yeah, you remember that, John? It's pretty neat. Check the voicemail, yeah. Yeah, remember when you had to call voicemail? All right. This is my exit right here. What? Melrose 50500. Yeah, Max, you might want to change that name, Max. But thanks for the custom emojis. Max made all these emojis here on the channel. So if you become a member of the channel, you could get these custom emojis too. Pretty amazing, Joseph. Thank you so much for enjoying. It's kind of amazing that we could do this kind of a tour here, video tour with something the size of a candy bar. It always amazes me. The power of the live stream, I do not take lightly. I never take it lightly. The power of the live stream. But thanks, Max, for the emojis indeed. Yes, indeed. I think I am at 100th Street. And if I am, we're going to go over a few blocks here. Good to see you, Gary, out there in Belfast. Jealous of the weather. Well, we got the sun out, Gary, but it's still cold. Hopefully I will do my best to send you the sun your way out there in Belfast. Good to see you. The power of quantum physics, that's right. Science! All right. Central Park West. Right here. And am I at 100th Street is $1 million question. Yes, I am. Good, we made it. Yay, I memorized the map in my head. Here we are, 100th Street at Central Park West. Here it is, people. I'm you're virtually walking home now. I'm in Ange's neighborhood. Everyone follow Yo Ange. She's from right here, the Upper West Side. Good to see you, Dean. Welcome. Good to see you, Rob Paradise. Each coin on the payphone has its own ringtone. That's how the operator could identify the count and slugs. Wow, I did not know that. That's pretty cool. We're going to Ange's house. No, we're going to Ange's neighborhood. We're not going to Ange's house. But if I had to choose Upper West Side, Upper East Side to live, of course it will be Upper West Side. The people are way more cool and laid back on the Upper West Side. Are we going up to Harlem? No, we're not, Gary. This is as far north as I'm going. I'm going to 100th Street, and now we're cutting across. And we're going to go a couple of blocks over. You'll wave to me as I walk by. Awesome. I don't want to give away your house, Ange, so. Oh my God, way cooler on the Upper West Side. Way cool. Look, they got priceless pet services here. They got all the cool stuff up here. You get the good sandwiches up here. Get good food up here. The West Side is definitely the best side. Hell's yeah, Trisha. Yeah, Trisha, you're up on the Upper West Side too. Trisha. Yeah, hide, Ange. Yeah, hide, Ange. I don't want to give away your apartment. I don't want nobody doxing you. Got Upper West Side class. Yes, indeed. Ooh, it's a nail and open spa. Nice. I will be careful of a black Jeep looking for a parking spot. Nabul, I'll keep my eyes open for the people. People! Associated is way cheaper than D'Agostino's. What about Seatown? Is there a Seatown? Ah, there you go, Dean, yeah. Hopefully I enlightened you a little bit on the difference between the two places. Yeah, I'll be seeing Joe sipping coffee, yeah. That's true. We certainly have come a long way here in New York City. I'll be on the lookout for the old man on the roof. Alphabet City, that's the Lower East Side. So we're nowhere near Alphabet City right now. We're about, what, 4 or 5 miles from Alphabet City? We're far away from Alphabet City. Or eating a hot dog, that's right. Already see Joe eating a hot dog. Real New Yorkers eat hot dogs. Hot dogs. Well, Felix, Ange is a fun live streamer. Mosque, the largest mosque in North America. And remember Tompkins Square Park, the protest? Me too, JJ. Only from Nathan's, that's right. That's right, Dean. A little bit of food for thought, always, on the live stream. Always. All right, already up to Columbus Avenue here. I want to say I have to go for 2 more blocks. Having lived on the Upper East Side, Upper West Side, you completely agree. Yes, Mimi, thank you so much for backing me up. Mimi, I only worked in the Upper East Side, so I never lived there. But Upper East Side's so snooty. I don't know. People are very uptight up there. That's why I like the Upper West Side. Oh, thank you so much, Ange. Don't work too hard, Ange. Don't work too hard, Ange. I'll be a little distraction in the background here. Oh, it had the best seafood. Nice. Sorry it closed. And boring. I have to agree, Mimi. So in the near future, we are going to do a live stream where we go from Gray's Papaya on the west side to the other Papaya King on the east side. So that is an upcoming live stream. We are going to go from hot dog to hot dog, station to station. So stay tuned for that. 300 people watching. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button. That will help more people find the live stream. Can we get to, what are we at here? Can we get to 250 likes? Hit that thumbs up. That's true, Joe. You know what, Ange, I'll DM you on Twitter and we'll get something arranged. How about that? We'll get something arranged. Yeah, no, Brian, I know. Brian, I just gave away the cat out of the bag. Welcome to all the new viewers. The Upper East Side restaurants are expensive and not as nice as the Upper West Side restaurants. And that is from personal experience. Just get better food on the Upper West Side. Just better bang for your buck. And Rob Paradise with a $20 super chat. Rob Paradise, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club 4 times today. Much appreciated, Rob. Thank you so much for sponsoring the video. Much appreciated. Sir, I'm glad you're enjoying. We're hunting for payphones now. Good to see you, Plast. We're hunting for vintage payphones, vintage payphone booths right now. Yes, yeah, there used to be a lot of horse stables on the Upper West Side that are now amazing apartments. But thank you so much, Rob Paradise. Much appreciated. Yeah, Upper West Side definitely has the better food. Good to see you, F. Robinson. All right. So, is it one more avenue here? Chatty Birds. Gotta love the Chatty Birds. Tina T, good to see you, Tina. All right, this is Amsterdam Avenue here at 100th Street. I think it might be both, Ange. I'm going to check that whole block. But I'm looking for the Northwest Street there. Oh, thank you so much, Felix. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Much appreciated. I think I'm going for one more block here. And then I'll give away where these payphones are. If they're there. If they're there. Yeah, I know somebody flowered bombed one, and I wanted to go live stream that, Ange, when that happened, and the flowers were already taken away. These could be the very last payphones around, Chris. These could be the very last payphones indeed. Zakir, good to see you, Zakir. Welcome. Well, good to see everyone tuning on in. Welcome. Wow, we've already been at it for an hour and 50 minutes. Wow, 2 hours has flown by. Time is certainly flying here as we have fun on the west side of Manhattan. This is a lovely area to live, Felix. Lovely area to live. This is Broadway we're coming up to right now. Broadway at 100th Street. And if I walk just a little bit faster here, try to get into the island here. Yeah, it's a long walk. It's always fun to go for a walk. Always feels good. All right. Oh wow, the Metro Diner is still here? Holy crap, I haven't seen this place in like 20 years. Wow. I'm happy to see this place still open. Wow, this place is still here. Wow. Very young, naive Dutch Maz. Ate at this diner with green hair. Ange, I ate at this place with green hair. I ate at this place with green hair once. Yeah, time does fly when you have good company. I ate in that diner with green hair, and I want to say 1998, 1997. Wow, memories. I completely forgot that was on 100th Street. I completely forgot. Just above the Metro is where the Beastie Boys would practice. That's right. Oh my God, I forgot all about that. Look how cool that building is. It's like an old building, retaining all of its old charms. But that's right, the Beastie Boys used to practice up there. What shade of green? It was like a grass green color, Diana Lee. Like a grass green color. Am I close to Riverside Park? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Kind of walking in that direction, but we're not going to be hitting up Riverside Park today. Any pictures of my green hair? Christina, yes, there is, but I am not going to share them to the public. The Seinfeld Diner is up on 103rd Street, right? Good to see you there, Metalhead. Yes. Wow, partially recorded upstairs. That's insane. Good to see you, Metalhead. Like the neon sign, me too. Yeah, Tom's is on 103rd, right? I forget. I want to say Tom's is up on 103rd. The exterior shot for Seinfeld. All right, I think I am at the avenue I am supposed to be on. Yes. So here we are, we're now officially on West End Avenue. It's like 112, yeah. I always forget where it is. You know, I don't actually know where it is. One of those places that I only know by sight. So here we are, West End Avenue. And now let's see. Let's see. Are there some phone booths up here? Oh my God, I see one. Oh my God. Look at this, everyone. There's a phone booth up here. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. They really are here. Oh man, this is so neat. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. We have two phone booths right here, about a block from each other. We have one on 101st Street and another on 100th Street. So let's get across the street and check these out. Oh my God, I cannot believe they're still here. Wow. Now the $1 million question is, do they work? You never seen anyone use it? The diplomats use it in the middle of the night. Let's see. Now there's 4 of them, so 2 of them are right here. I think there's 2 more further down. So we're going to try to see all of them. Yeah, there it is. Right there. That is freaking amazing. That is freaking amazing. Oh my God. Jaded New Yorker, lifelong New Yorker, freaking out at the sight of a phone booth. Wow. Oh wow. Okay, there's a phone inside. There's a phone inside. So now, for all you kids, all you youngins out there, this is called a phone booth. And right here, all right. Where's Doctor Who when we need him? Will it work? Sorry about the snot in my nose. Hold on. This is how nasty I look like behind the camera. All right. Oh my God, it works! This one works. 101st Street, here on West End Avenue. This phone works. Oh my God, there was a dial tone. Holy crap. Phone number 1. So far, so good. 3 to go. Let's do it. Oh man, I'm like really freaking out. So is there a phone number on this? Let's see. No. No phone number on it. No phone. If I see a phone number, I will give it out. We should use these in our ancient times. Wow. And does it have a? It doesn't have a door on it though. There's no door on it. Call collect. Yeah. Oh man. You know, if one has a phone number, guys, I'm gonna show you guys the phone number. So there's another one right down the block here. This is so cool. No privacy at all. No, no, no. They literally stick. Guys, these are the upper. You know, this is Upper West Side. This is West End Avenue. You got a lot of fancy, pinkies up people around here. So, some classy people keeping these phone booths alive. Yeah, a door will be too much to maintain. That's right, metalhead. So there's another one right here on 100th Street, and ironically enough, across the street there is a Con Edison. You're in Central New York, Tammy. Awesome. Welcome to the show. All right, let's see if this phone booth works. This is hilarious. Here's another one. Wow. I like how they're not like there's no advertising on it. Let's see if phone booth number 2 works. This one works too. Ooh, we have a phone number. We have a phone number for this one. Who wants to call this number? Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. We have here 212-678 98. I want to say 62. That's hard to read. No incoming calls though. There's a no incoming calls, but 2 for 2 here. It has no incoming calls, and I can't read the last 2 digits, but it does work. There is a dial tone. Here at the second phone booth here, West End Avenue and 100th Street. Wow, good to see a Star Trek 1965. So it says no incoming calls. They used to love that on Letterman. Me too, Dean. It says no incoming calls, so I don't think it's going to work. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. So far, 2 for 2. Okay, no numbers in service. All right, so yeah. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Yeah, I heard. That's what somebody just mentioned, Sarah. Sorry to hear that. Okay, number can't be reached. All right, yeah, so it's a no incoming call booth there. I think I did that on purpose for drugs. All right. Just tried calling, doesn't work. Yeah, Caroline, yeah. Yeah, no incoming calls. There's a little sign that says no. You know what? It works. It's a dial tone, for goodness sake. That's kind of amazing. I haven't seen one in years either. No seats in the phone booths, Brian. No seats, no doors so far on these phone booths. You remember when a phone booth was a dime in 1964? Yeah. I just like watching episodes of Kojak where they have rotary payphones. Remember the rotary payphones? Watching Kojak the other day, I was like, wow, rotary payphone. And by the way, if you want to know if Kojak was filmed in Los Angeles or not, if you ever see a scene in Kojak where the sidewalk is the curb of the sidewalk is painted red, that's how you know they're in Los Angeles. And they seem to use the Cecil Hotel quite a bit in Kojak. Drop a dime indeed, yes. Yes, indeed. I don't have any change on me, guys, so sorry about that. I don't have any change on me. All right, remember the rotary dial phone? Yeah. All right, so now there's 2 more pay phones along West End Avenue. So let's see. We gotta go traveling down. We're walking down a hill here. This is nice and comfortable. Ooh, look at that little building over there. That's a cute little building. Blessed one. It is cold in New York City today, but if you move around, it's not that bad. Look at that cute little building over there. Had to put coins in to dial out. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Jordan Dixon. Welcome Remember that I am one of the few live streamers who tries to read all. You remember taking your gloves off to make a call? Yes. Yes, it is going to warm up by later on this week. Billy, am I from New York? I am born and raised in Brooklyn, baby. Born and raised in Brooklyn. That's where I'm from. So there's 2 more payphones here along West End Avenue. And we're going to look for them right now. So they're between 101st Street and 64th Street, from what I've been told. But so far, 2 for 2 out of the 4. 2 for 2. You were born and raised in the Lower East Side. Nice, Billy. Awesome. Lower East Side, a drastically different neighborhood compared to today. Or compared to back in the day. But, yes. The sights and the sounds of New York. Here on 97th Street. Yeah, no dramatic slamming of the finger. No. If you do that, you break your phone now. There's the M96, the crosstown bus. Good to see you, Pietro. Tanti saluti, Italy. Buongiorno. Buongiorno, Italy. Buongiorno. Good to see you there, Fairy Elephant. Welcome. Good to see you, Stefan. Yeah, those were the days when your parents couldn't find you, right? Yeah. Simpler times back then. Simpler times. And look, we didn't die. I think we're coming up here on 96th Street now. Superman would not have existed without payphones. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. They kind of remind you of movie payphones, right? Yeah. The architecture around here is so nice. It's like so classic New York around here. So classic New York. Love it. But if you're finding me for the first time tours here in New York City, here on YouTube, and so if you're new to the channel, if you want, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a live stream. And I still watch the old Doctor Who's, not the new ones. I watch the old ones. Oh man, we're on 96th Street. We got to wave at the old man on the roof. People! People! There, it's here. New York City people. There he is. Down the block, Nibble, down the block. All right. Yeah, that's how you know it's cold out. You don't see too many people out here. That's true. How your grandkids are doing. They don't even know how to dial a phone. You gotta give the young kids a rotary phone. Give the young kids a rotary phone and they won't know how to use it. Oh, it's the Eyewitness News van. Slamming on the phone down on people. The simpler times of slamming. Episode of Kojak or something like that. It's like, my goodness, there's wired phones. Remember those? What a fun, novel concept. A wired phone. Good to see you, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Welcome. We're here looking for payphones. Here along West End Avenue here. And so far, 2 out of the 4 payphones we have found, and they both work. Kind of amazing. Yes, the payphones work, guy from Jersey, yeah. Of course the guy from Jersey honks his horn. Look at that cute little house across the street. Wow, that little house you could find in like Bay Ridge somewhere. Wow, that's some cool little architecture over there. Billy, go to Chinatown. Well, Billy, I am pretty far away from Chinatown right now. I'm on West 95th Street right now, about 4 miles away from Manhattan, Chinatown. So, not today. Always the guy from Jersey. Look at this quaint little row of homes here. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, it reminds me of some little Swiss chalet, German beer garden. That's pretty cool. Wow. Wow, that's pretty neat. Old episodes of Hill Street Blues, all rotary phones. Yes. Yes, indeed. all the olden time shows. All the olden time shows. Looks like your road, Sarah. Nice. Right. Could be a house in Germany. Oh, there goes that news van again. I like watching. I like waking up to Sam Champion and the Eyewitness News AccuWeather team. That's right. Well, correct the mundo there, blessed one. Correct the mundo. Absolutely. Starsky and Hutch is a weird show. All right. West 94th. So Riverside Park is right down the block from here. We're walking south along West End Avenue. And we're looking for two more phone booths to find. Two more phone booths. Will we find the phone booths? I hope they're still here. Yeah, don't you love Riverside Park, Ange? Me too. It's amazing how far we've come, right, Diana? In just a few years. I mean, you guys could watch this live stream and I'm broadcasting it with something the size of a candy bar. I never do the auto show, Ben. I never do the auto show. Not a fun live stream. Good to see you, Toronto guy. Welcome. You gotta get out and explore your city. It's the greatest thing you could do. Of course, if you don't like the cold, you could just watch me, and I'll be outside freezing my tuchus off for you, the viewer. All right. Approaching 92nd Street now. Going up a hill here, getting a little bit of a workout. I tell you, the architecture here along West End Avenue is so cute. I love it. That sun gets lower in the sky. Diana, I appreciate you, Diana. Thank you so much for tuning on in and hanging on out with me. Thank you, everyone, for tuning on in, hanging on out. We're exploring, looking for the last phone booths of New York City here. So far, so good. We found two of them. You live in Louisiana, go exploring Louisiana. It's beautiful down there. Awesome, Tammy. Bless one, my record on a live stream, probably 40,000 steps. It was actually, I think it was what, 43,000? I was on for like 6 hours. Remember, I have done live streams where I rode a bike 13 miles. We rode along the New York City Marathon route. So, look at this cute church. Have a lovely day, Tina. Now look at that mansion across the street. Wow. It's like a movie set living out here. This is so cool. And I see another payphone up ahead. I see another payphone. Yeah, that was legendary, Jim. We'll do that again next Marathon Sunday. Weather permitting, of course. But we have another payphone. We have another payphone here, ladies and gentlemen. We have another payphone. Wow, it's amazing that these things have survived up here. Yeah, we have another one here. So we're on the corner of 90th and West End Avenue. So after this, there's only one more left. And that's down on 64th Street. But we have another one right here next to an old Christmas tree. So this one again, no door, no bench, no seat. And now let's see, will it work? No, doesn't work. No, doesn't work. All right. So far, 2 out of 3 of them work. All right, it's been long since you've seen one of these guys. It's kind of amazing they're still around. More than welcome, Tammy. 2 for 3, not bad, Felix. Let's see. The last one is down on 64th Street. Yeah, no, a dead soldier tape. Let's see if the one down on 64th works. But at least it's still there, for goodness sake. So if you're thinking about making a movie and the movie calls for a scene with a payphone or a phone booth, here's where they are. 101st Street, 100th Street, and 90th Street. The ones so far on 101st and 100th Street work, amazingly enough. This one here on 90th Street does not work. So let's see. Yeah, hopefully the last one works. Last one's on 66. All right, 66th Street. That's right. I know. Don't you miss being able to slam the receiver down, Dean? That seems to be everyone's sentiment on the live stream today. Don't you wish you could slam the phone down like you did back in the day? But, and DeBailey with a £3 super chat. DeBailey, thank you so much for the £3. I will get a tarot card reading. Yes, I will. I will call up my pet psychic to find out how my dog and cat are feeling. But thank you so much, Deb, for the £3. I think everyone misses slamming down. You know what? The last phone, I will slam it down for you guys. I will slam it down for you guys. I'm being very careful with the phones, but I'll make a scene at the last one. And when I will slam down the phone for you guys. But DeBailey, Deb, thank you so much for the £3. Much appreciated. We're now going to make our way all the way down back to the 60s here. I just love the architecture around here. It's so nice. It's really nice living around here. Obviously very high end, but just a lovely, quaint little neighborhood. I'm being such a tourist right now, looking for payphones. Yeah, remember that? You could violently cut off your phone, just slam it. Just slam it. I won't get arrested, Billy. I won't get arrested. I'll be like what's his name? Jimmy Conway in Goodfellas, when I just start slamming the phone when I find out that Tommy got whacked. So Miss Cleo is unfortunately, good to see you, S-Fields. Miss Cleo passed away many years ago. Miss Cleo, call me now. She's no longer alive to call her now, but you know. I will always remember Dionne Warwick and his Psychic Friends Network. That was always a fun little... I can't be dramatic anymore. Yeah, no. You can't break an iPhone. Yeah, Miss Cleo passed away. Many years ago, too. I think she died in like the early 2000s or the 90s. Something like that. Yeah, he's cheating on you. He's cheating on you. That's the pappy. That's the pappy. Yeah, she was sued many times. Yes, she was. But Miss Cleo is timeless. Many of her videos, many of her infomercials can be found right here on the greatest video sharing app in the world, YouTube. Yeah, I know. She was a fake Caribbean accent and everything. Yeah, she was an actress. May God rest her soul, indeed. Hey, but Dionne Warwick is still around doing Psychic Friends, so you know, or I don't know if she's doing Psychic Friends anymore, but Wow, look at this church over here. This is cool. Oh, I should have did some homework about the churches around here. Some of this architecture is amazing. Wow. That's right. Yeah, Nightbot will eliminate you for too many emojis. The group, I don't remember the rock group letters to Cleo. No, I don't. I don't remember that. Need some psychic friends? Me too. We all need some psychic friends in our lives. Yeah, Miss Cleo passed away. Very sad. Call me now. Wow, she died on 2016. Okay, I thought she died earlier than that. Wow. 2016, July 26th. You've been to that church. The tower is super hard to photograph. I could imagine, but it looks cool. It just looks really neat. Wow. Beautiful architecture. Love it. What am I on here? I'm on 86th Street now? Yeah, I'm on 86th Street now. Nightbot doesn't like too many dots or all exclamation points and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, this is a kamikaze, total kamikaze city bike rider there. Oh, oh my God, lady, be careful riding that city bike. Bloody hell. Oh, that's scary as hell. Anyway, yeah, beautiful Gothic building. This beautiful architecture around here, I tell you. Very classic New York architecture right here. As I cross 86th Street here. Now we're continuing on south along West End Avenue. You think they'll put public cell booths? No, Plas, I don't think that's going to happen. Cell phones are cell phones. Everyone has one nowadays. So. Looks like we have about 20 blocks to go until we encounter our next phone booth. But luckily it's not like crazy cold out here. It's very manageable out here today. Not crazy cold at all today. Well, it's cold, but not crazy cold. Not no like 5 degrees cold. Some of the corners in New York, yes we do. Yeah, some apartment buildings do have cell phone towers like right on top of them. Yeah, S Fields, I don't know anybody's phone number either. That's the biggest thing. I forgot everyone's phone numbers, even my wife. A lovely neighborhood to stroll around, CB. A lovely neighborhood to stroll around. I mean, this is a real classic New York around here. Oh, really, Trish? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool, Trish. Yeah, exactly, Nibble. All right. Oh wow, this is something cool. No, my face doesn't feel cold. No. Good to see it wander this way. You know your parents' landline, and it's a phone number. It's a miracle. That is a miracle. Look at this. We're on Edgar Allan Poe Street. Does anyone know the history behind this? Wow. Edgar Allan Poe Street, 84th Street and West End Avenue. Wow, did he live on this street or something like that? Wow. That's pretty cool. And a lovely little street at that. That's right, around every corner there's lovely gems waiting to be discovered. It's the magic of New York. I just finished a great workout. Awesome, Marie. Hope you had a great workout. We're on our way to the final, hopefully the final phone booth at around 66th Street. Well, this is fun, looking for these old phone booths here. Ah, he lived there briefly. Okay, awesome. Wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty neat. Phyllis, it is very hard to find a parking spot around here. Aww. Ah, he lived there in the 1840s. Nice. Yeah, I can't remember my work number. I can't remember any phone number. The only phone number I remember is my dad's cell phone number. That's our old landline. Ah, Edgar Allan Poe lived here on a farm. That makes sense. It's good to know. All right. As we continue to walk along West End Avenue, we're looking for payphones here. These kids are lucky, Gary. I have to agree. That's right. These kids are lucky. Back in my day, a megabyte was a megabyte, and a gig was all the space in the world. Terabytes. Now they got teraflops. Ridiculous, these kids. All to play the Roblox. Goddamn Roblox. Anyway. Oh, really? Really, Dean? Oh, that's really cool. Oh, thank you so much, ARS Fields. Thanks for remembering my Instagram, instagram.com/DutchMoss, for exciting still photography that I may put up on that page there. Quoth the raven nevermore. That's right. That's right. Good luck with that task, I ask. Yes, indeed. Yes, anyway. Right, remember that, Trisha? People will pick up landlines and you could hear that. Hear other people's conversations. Simpler times. Simpler times back then. All right, we're on 81st and West End now, still going south. We're going to wait into the 60s, where there will hopefully be one more phone booth. Remember the party lines? Oh yeah. Simpler times. Simpler times. The party lines. How close we are to the end. Kathy, I have no idea. $9.76 commercials. Yes! That's right, Gary. Starting up the internet on a 56K modem. Simpler times. Simpler times. We're on 80th Street here. The last phone booth's going to be in the 60s at around 66th Street, maybe 64th Street. But we can see West End, Riverside Park right down there. As somebody is enthralled watching me live stream here. She has the green light. There you go, lady. Yeah. This woman had the green light for a solid 15 seconds. And she is just staring at me with the gimbal. But, like I said, West End Avenue right down that way. Or West End, Riverside Park right down the block over there. As we continue to wander down West End Avenue here. That's right, S. Fields. I do remember the ads in newspapers. Yes, I do. I remember when I think of ads in newspapers, I think of Village Voice. I think of the old Village Voice. There's a one of these before. Oh, really, Redstone Soldier? I did not know that. Yeah, remember the Village Voice, Anne Marie? I heard it came back. Did it make a comeback? I heard it came back, or I could be delusional and having hallucinations and night fevers. 867-309. By the way, that song, Jenny, banned from the radio show because we have played that song way too many times on the radio show. So please, ladies and gentlemen, when the radio show comes back on Twitch, try to select obscure music. Don't pick anything too popular. But 867-5309 probably played hundreds of times on the radio show. That's true. Yeah, vinyl came back, John. That's true. And no Dire Straits money for nothing. That's right. That is old school. No Bon Jovi. You got it, man. Bon Jovi, aka stripper music, right? Anyway. That covered a 212 landline. Nice. Simpler times. All right. I am a total tourist right now, looking around. I'm looking around like a crazy. No Macarena. No. Nay. Yes, no stairway. Denied, baby. Denied. The stairway is denied. Sorry, kids, ain't going to heaven. Michael Landon will not save you. Michael Landon will not save you in this scenario. Pennsylvania 6500. Very sad the Pennsylvania Hotel is being torn down. That was the phone number to the old Pennsylvania Hotel, the old ballroom of the Pennsylvania Hotel. That's where the Maury Povich show used to be filmed. Got to go to New York soon. Awesome, Lawrence. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for tuning on in. No Sweet Home Alabama. When we get to that, when the radio show comes back, we'll get to that. We'll get to that bridge. All right. Oh, look at this. 77th Street, West End Avenue, Miles Davis Way. Great jazz musician, Miles Davis. Right here. Oh, he must have lived on this block. It's a lovely block to live on. Wow. No, John, Maury Povich was filmed at the Pennsylvania Hotel, in the ballroom of the Pennsylvania Hotel.
I called Mom, and she told me she had
Miles Davis, one of my favorite jazz musicians. Had no idea I was going to pass by his street. I think he did. Awesome, Don. Yeah, simpler times. Got to call Klondike 4 802. That's my phone number. So if you guys want to, dial in a comment, dial Klondike 4 842. That's right. We can still listen to people, still conversations. That's right. That's right. We can still do that. We live in the future. All right, 76th Street. How do you know where all the phone booths are? Kathy, there was an article by thepatch.com that talked about the location of all these last remaining phone booths. And thanks to Trisha for sending me that article on Instagram a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, I need an idea for today's video. And I was like, let's look at the old phone booths. Because nobody has ever done that. You think people would have done that already. But no, they haven't. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I took to Clark Kent this morning. And he says, He asked me to check if the phone booths had any doors on them. And unfortunately, all the phone booths that we have encountered have no doors on them. 2 out of 3 we have encountered worked. So will the final and 4th phone booth work? We'll find out when we get there in about 10 blocks. Me too, Trisha. I am glad they worked. I am glad they're still here, Trisha. I thought they would have been long removed by now. I thought they would have been long removed by now. Looks like we have a paramedic situation happening here. And no folding doors, unfortunately, on any of these phone booths we have encountered today. Will the last one have a folding door? We'll find out when we get there in about 9 blocks. Going back downhill again. Certainly feels nice walking downhill as opposed to uphill. Yes, at some places they do have internet connections at the old phone booths. I think London still does have red phone booths. I believe so. But I could be wrong in this crazy internet workaday world. Yeah, send me a photo there. Send me a photo, CB. Good to see you, Catty Corn, out there in southern Florida. Hope the weather is nice down there. Yeah, wouldn't that be funny? I get stuck inside. You get stuck inside the phone booth. Yeah, red phone booths are in London still. Nice to know. Yes, they are still out in London. That's good news. Oh, really? Showed some abandoned ones? I missed that. Oh, man. I'm going to have to check out Ariel's videos. He's been making some fantastic videos from the United Kingdom. Watched a bunch of them this morning. Thoroughly entertained. It was a lot of fun. Happened to you many times, stuck in a phone booth? Gotta be careful. Have I made it to 72nd Street? I think I made it to 72nd Street here. Yes. We are on West 72nd Street. This is the street. About 4 blocks in that direction towards the east where the Dakota apartment is. Strawberry fields. All that good stuff down in this direction here. And I'm going to wait for the light here at West 72nd Street. Ah, they got a phone booth at Parliament Square. Always part of the queue of tourists. That's good to know. The entrance to the West Side Highway right down there. The southern end of Riverside Park. And we're going, technically, I guess we're going back into West Midtown here. Or this is still considered the Upper West Side. I don't know. Oh, she just missed the lights. Oh, that's scary. Not with a baby carriage, please. Oh my God. That babysitter or mom just gave the Dutch Ma's a big heart attack right there, but I'm happy that she made it safely across 72nd Street. Here's the hustle and bustle of 72nd Street right now. Here at West End Avenue. Now I got the light, baby. Now I got the light. That's right, baby. I think I saw an episode of Kojak yesterday where they used the entrance to the West Side Highway over there. It was an episode where he yelled "Kraka" a lot. Ah, the sights and the sounds of the West Side. Welcome, everyone. We're looking for our last payphone here. There is four payphones along West End Avenue here. These are the last phone booths here in New York City. Or there might be some other ones, but these are the ones that we know of. Right? Remember that Toronto guy? It was simpler times. We put on the CBC and that was it. Right? I'm definitely done with McClendon and Wife there, S Fields, but I'll watch McClendon and Wife on Saturdays just for poops and giggles. But if you're wondering why the streets are so empty, it is cold out here, guys. It is not warm. So, but McClendon and Wife only comes on Saturdays, so. Yeah, poops and giggles. So now we're coming into a lot of new developments here in this section of West End Avenue here. We're on our way to the last payphone here, or last phone booth. We have seen 3 of them out of the so far have worked. And those are at 100th Street and 101st Street. Work. And let's see if that one works. Oh, this is this weird street here. I know this street. Usually ride my bike around here. I ride my bike around this street here. Yeah, see? Ride my bike down this street. This is like a recommended bike route right here. I think the last time I was here, I rode a bike down this street. It's definitely a high-rise district here. Here in the back end of Lincoln Center, and no doubt I'm right near LaGuardia, right near my old high school. Thank you so much, Trisha. Thank you so much, Nibble. That's right. You want to come on a tour with me? Give me about 3-4 weeks notice, and I will pencil you into my schedule. Wow, look at this massive development here. Wow. Wow, I haven't walked this street in... I probably haven't walked this very street here. Wow, maybe since I was like a teenager. Wow. It looks exactly the same though. I know, these towers got some parking. I'll tell you what. Wow. Yeah, I used to go to LaGuardia High School. And this is where we used to come to, in quotation marks, kill time. So we would walk these blocks back here. More importantly, I would skip off and go to talk show tapings whenever I cut school. So how does Dutch Moms become to get into media communications? Well, I used to cut school and go to talk shows. So these are down here. Let's say the majority of these are condos. A fantastic parallel parker to park around here. Yes, you do. Hippie Joe, good to see you, Hippie Joe. Shared my stream info with music relations live stream. Awesome. Thank you so much, Hippie Joe. Good to see you. Called the Beacon. You went to the you know, I think I've heard of that place, Trisha. I think I've heard of that place. That's fantastic news, Myrna. I'm happy the COVID restrictions are beginning to ease. That's some good news. I am ready to welcome tourists with open arms. That is for sure. All right, here is 66th Street. And I don't think there's a payphone on this corner here. Look at that old taxi sign. Wow. That's vintage. Wow, that thing. Oh, and here's our phone booth. So we have a vintage taxi sign, and then right next to it, our final phone booth. Here it is, folks, 66th Street, West End Avenue. We have found our fourth payphone here, our fourth phone booth here, our fourth and final one. No door on it, no seating, but let's see if it works. Let's see if this last payphone works. Are we going to go for 3 out of 4? Let's find out. No. This does not work. Oh, wait, hold on. This is for all you people. We're going to get some stress out. Let's show the kids how us adults used to get rid of stress back in the day. I'll talk to my friend and I say, sell at 33 and a quarter. Sell at 33 and a quarter. And then he says he can't sell at 33 and a quarter. Then I get the Duke and Duke on the phone and I say, how's the frozen concentrated orange juice market doing? And then we get angry. When we get angry, we like in Goodfellas. Found out that Tommy died. But there you go. Wow. Vintage. You know what, guys? I don't know why, but that is so satisfying. Oh, that is so satisfying. You have no idea. That's like smoking a cigarette. And I don't smoke cigarettes. But old school taxi sign. Old school phone booth. I don't think there are any quarters here at the bottom. Let's check. Nope. Nope. No quarters. But there you go. We have found our phone booths. Freaking amazing. I do have some disinfectant wipes on me there, Jeremiah. Yes, I do. I have antibacterial soap in my bag. But there we go. The phone booths of West End Avenue. We have found them all. So 2 out of 4 worked. 2 out of 4 worked. So the ones on 100th Street and 101st Street still work. The ones on 66th Street and 90th Street do not work. But boy, did that feel good. That was a good to see you. Hanging up on people like that? Oh, man. That felt good. That felt good. I felt like, oh, man, I got so much aggression off just by hanging up a phone that didn't work. Bloody hell. Simpler times, guys. Simpler times. All right, we're on 65th. Let's go over to Lincoln Center here. Yeah, maybe S Fields. He'll be fine. I'll be fine. I got soap on me. It's all good. It definitely relieves stress. But let's go down to Lincoln Center here and see what the scene is. Oh, sorry. See what the scene is here along Lincoln Center. I know, Susan, the young kids will not appreciate or even understand the amount of stress you could get rid of by simply hanging up a phone. We've certainly come a long way, kids. Yeah, we did it, Ronald. We did it. A little bit of Wolf of Wall Street, a little bit of Goodfellas there. A little bit of trading spaces. Okay, let's make our way over here. Let's go see what's going on here at Lincoln Center. They might have hit the mute button. That's true, Brian. They might have hit the mute button. Wow, I haven't been here. Went forever. I haven't been here so long. This brings back the memories. There was a large black box with a cord. I don't think that was a black box. Exactly, CB, exactly. Yeah, you just gotta walk up to 100th Street. I know, I gotta go to Sesame Street, right? Sesame Street's right over here. Trisha, I will go to Sesame Street. How about that? But this with this high school here. This is oh my God, Martin Luther King High School. It's right over here. Good to see Australia my way. This is Martin Luther King High School, and then on this side here, this is LaGuardia. Wow, I haven't been here in so long. Holy cow, memories. Memories, memories, memories. Wow. Now, this takes me back. Or actually, LaGuardia is a little bit further up because this is the complex of Lincoln Center right here. Let's see what's going on here at Lincoln Center. Wow, this is like, yeah, this is, tell us a memory from high school. I used to cut school and go to like Maury Povich's show or Montel. Montel was right down the block from here on 53rd. Yeah, this is LaGuardia, right? This is LaGuardia right here. Wow. Yeah, right here's LaGuardia. See, I was correct with my memory. Wow. So I had, through these doors, I had purple hair, had green hair, had fire engine red hair, had blonde hair, and I went through these doors right here. Wow. Boy, do I miss being a kid. Wow. Holy crap, the memories. Yeah, this is Martin Luther King over here. Wow. Yeah, Sally Jesse Raphael, Trisha, I did that too. Sally Jesse had free pizza. Sally Jesse and Montel had free pizza. So we would always like to go to the TV show tables with the free pizza. But this is LaGuardia. I'll see you later there, Nibble. Get some sleep. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Wow. Memories. Memories right here of my childhood. Wow. Very nostalgic moment, Sunshine, New York. Very nostalgic moment. Got 10 seconds on this light. Will Dutch make it or will he get hit by a car? We'll find out in an all-new episode of A Dutch Miles live stream. Wow. This almost feels the same too. It has the same feeling. Yes, I did. I played the drums, Marty. I played the drums and I sang. So, if you ever wondered where did I start to learn to sing, was in that building I just passed. And then later on when I went to college, to Brooklyn College, I did go to a speech therapy class. Across the street here, Juilliard. Wow. This is bringing me back, guys. I never come through this way because whenever I take my mom to the opera, we take a cab and the cab usually comes on the other side of the street here. Wow, I haven't seen this place in so long. How long since I've been out of high school? I graduated in 1998, Elizabeth. 1998. But now we're in the back end of Lincoln Center, and I want to enter the plaza here, and I think I can enter the plaza right here. Yes, I can. So let's go up here. I'm a young baby, Elizabeth. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Juilliard just across the street. Oh, wow. This brings back so many memories being here. Wow. Welcome to Lincoln Center. Look at the cool art. He was 2 years old when I graduated. Awesome, Katya. Wow. I haven't been in this back end in years. Holy cow, I haven't been here in so long. And the amazing part about this place is that literally nothing has changed. Kimmy G, yes. But cold. Yeah, Trisha, my old hangout spots, Trish. My old hangout spots. Wow, this brings me back. This is the theater for this Lincoln Center Theater right here behind this interesting looking sculpture. You remember the excitement of cutting class to go to the movies or video arcade? Yeah, Gary. Yeah, it's all 340 of you guys are enjoying this moment. The new Willy Wonka went to LaGuardia. Really, Marie? I did not know that. Well, yours truly went to LaGuardia. Oh my God, CB, this is major memory lane here. So here is the Opera Theater, right here. This is where I try to take my mom to an opera at least once or twice a year. I can take my mom to the opera, sometimes to the ballet. We love doing Broadway. We're theater people. I love this sculpture right here. So cool. Don Arlos, I think, is what's playing. Could be mispronouncing that. Looks like they have a poster here for Hamlet. Oh, the good old Met. Don Carlos. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Don Carlos. Don Carlos is playing. But look at this piece of gold here. How cool is that? Yep, it's art. It's art. This is what your brain looks like on opera. Any questions? Graduated from UVA Amsterdam in the 90s. Yeah, nice. How cool is that? My favorite part about going to the opera is when those little chandeliers rise in the theater and you get ready for the show. It's so nice. And then we have the really cool fountain here. We're going to walk back towards Broadway right now. Go past Sesame Street. And then there's a Target not that far from here. And I'm going to go to that Target and go shopping. So, RT, good to see you. Yeah, put it on. It goes on top of the gold cube, Diana Lee. That's right. All right, that goes on top of the gold cube. And yeah, photos from around New York. No more green space. It was amazing when they turned this entire thing into a green lawn. You could check that out on my replays. That was really cool when they brought in all that grass and everything. And then there's another live stream where I go into this building here. And there's a piece of art with over 10,000 silver balloons. So check that out. That's also here on the live stream. On the old replays there. I can tell you how to get to Sesame Street. You go down the block and turn, make a right. I'm going to show you Sesame Street now. Even though the real Sesame Street's in Queens, we're going to go the ceremonial Sesame Street here, which is 63rd and oh, we got a helicopter. Yes, the David Geffen Hall. Coke Theater. It looks like they took the name off. This is where the ballet plays, is over here. Wow. Yeah, let's go to Sesame Street. Let's go to Sesame Street and then we'll walk a little bit further down. And I am going to go shopping at Target because I have to pick up some discounted chocolates for the wife, and if I can find any cool, good ones anyway. And then I need a surge protector for my new computer, which is coming in a couple of days. So get ready, kids. Get ready, kids. The radio show and truck simulator is coming back. Yes, Sesame Street is filmed at the Kaufman Astoria Studios. Yes, indeed. Hopefully we'll see Big Bird. I doubt it. Big Bird does like to hang out in Queens. Thank you so much, RoboJax, for hanging on out. More exciting adventures to come. Yeah, Target is often out of things, but I checked their supply of what I need, and supposedly they have them, so I should be good. Right up the block, the ABC Super Studios, right up the block over there. 77 Columbus Avenue. I think you saw Big Bird hanging out. Big Bird loves hanging out in Central Park. Next time I see Big Bird in Central Park, I'll point him out. I'll see you later, Elizabeth. Yeah, Target in cities are usually disappointing. I'm going to get a very basic thing, so I should be fine. I should be fine. This is 63rd. Oh, Sesame Street's right here. I gotta cross the street for Sesame Street. Or is there a sign right here? Let's see if there's a sign right here. No, not on this side. I gotta go to the other side here. Side of the street. Around. Good to see you, Sean, out there in Ireland. You think this was? I think this was a fun walk exploring the west side for the phone booths. Yeah. Good to see you there, Dave. Yeah, Superman still hangs out here on the Upper West Side. I think I have this light here. Wow, it's already 4:40. Oh, we found Sesame Street. Here's Sesame Street here, Broadway and 63rd Street. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Take the 2-3 to, was it there, 67th Street, whatever, and walk down a couple of blocks. I told you I was going to show you Sesame Street. And here's Sesame Street right here. Shout out to the Children's Television Workshop for sculpting my life at a very young age. You've been there? Yes. There it is, Sesame Street right there. West 63rd and Broadway right across the way from Lincoln Center here in the Upper West Side. Weirdest office you ever been in? Yeah, I could imagine. All right, we're just going to go a few more blocks here, and I'm going to go to the Target to go shopping. But I think a 3-hour live stream is good enough, right? Do you have any final thoughts, any final questions, comments? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Gotta love Bert and Ernie. I'm all about the Cookie Monster. So I'm all about Cookie Monster and all that good stuff. Aw, this theater is, This theater, this is one of my favorite theaters here. The Lincoln Plaza Cinemas in the basement of this building here. Very sad it's gone. One of my favorite places here to go see a movie. Pizza Man, I will have a great day. And oh, I'm here. Look at that, I'm here already. Here's the Target right across the way. There's the Best Buy. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I used to go there for foreign films too. Wow, what a fun little looking around the Upper West Side for the last Payphone booths, phone booths here in New York City. But I have made it to my Target here on Broadway and 62nd Street. We'll get a cool view here with the sun shining up Broadway here, or down Broadway, whatever you want to call it. But thank you so much for tuning on in. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel, hit the notification bell, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. And I want to thank everyone for tuning on in. Thank you for all the kind comments, all the thumbs ups, all the interactivity and relevant comments. But from West 62nd Street and Broadway here on the Upper West Side, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Bye-bye.